welcome to the stream. I'm gonna draw today. What am I gonna draw? Who knows, quite frankly. Just draw whatever I want. Lol. And currently I'm doing a relationship chart for the Reborns. Welcome to the stream. Doing a relationship chart for the Reborns because I've been needing to do that. Is that the color? I can't fucking remember anymore. Let's reset this. Back to blue. And what's up, homie? OG Wayman. I know. Currently drawing the relationship chart for these guys. Reborns. Remember them? Yeah, good guys. They're great. See here. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Everyone hates her. Are my baby getting hated by everyone? Yes. Yes, he is. Not everyone. You can see Bobby's a bit scared of her. Scared of her. Fearful. Hold on, I forgot something.
Hey, Pa.
Ah,
I got your fishing rod.
cool.
Dito sa server na to.
Give me a sec. There, now your kid is hated by mostly everyone. He's maybe was it like a good idea to like hunt them down? Cause now I would. East. Woo! I don't use this account much though. I have like another account for smiling critters, but I use this channel for like streaming because I don't have much subscribers. I don't have enough subscribers there to stream. For Beaky. Like 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 any explanations I am willing to do, by the way. I know this looks confusing. Hold on. Shit. My pen. My pen. forces more leads to Ava the Kedavara. My force? Okay. Yeah, so Ava the Kedavara. Okay, explanation. This part, like around this part, it's the start is their feelings. Before the hour of joy happened and before all the betraying. Around in the middle is when they started to survive after the hour of joy. They started to like survive and hunt for food, survive in playtime. Around this part is after they died and are reborn in the cartoon world. So just quick explanation there, because I think it'd be a little bit confusing. Ignore the sounds, by the way. It's my baby brother. Let's see here. Get blackened, idiot. Wait, no, that sounds wrong. If you want, you can take a look at all my drawings. They're wonderful, I know. I actually just lazily colored them because I couldn't, I didn't feel like it. This is Reborn Bobby looking, trying her best to smile. Dog day, bit tired, you know, our boy, tired as always. Uh, Baba avoiding eye contact. Uh, Trust issues incarnate. Crying, picky. She's miserable. Love that for her. Canap, regular Canap. You know, we know him. Uh, Tired, Hoppy. She accidentally looks angry, but you know, honestly, it fits her. She does look upset. Crying Kickin because I love making him cry. I love making Kickin cry. It's just crybaby. Crybaby Kickin. Haha. Everyone point and laugh at point and laugh at the chicken crying. And then wide-eyed, bug-eyed, crafty. And yeah, I put being heartbroken ears. Yeah, I put heartbroken ears because I thought it'd be funny. There we go. Stop bullying my son. No, Noel. No, Noel. I will not stop bullying your son. Hello, the Red Bandit. Welcome. It's a pretty boring stream because I'm just drawing and I don't know what to talk about. Um, let's see here. I forgot what. There you go. nice bullying kick in. I agree. I agree. Hold on. Hold on, actually. Haha, tomato. Tomato. Haha. Haha. Get tomatoed, idiot. Get tomatoed. There. He's gonna stay like that for the rest of the stream. Okay, let's go back. Throw tomatoes at him. Boom, boom, boom. And then, of course, we gotta add in the red. Because they all hate his ass. They all hate him. Like, and guilt. Wow. Yeah. Very. They should be ashamed for hitting the baby. Come on, man. Come on. You know the lore. You know what happened to this guy. You know what he did. A bit of hitting. This is fear. This is like. They were besties, and then she died. God. There we go. Okay, well, this is boring. Different, different drawing, guys. Time to draw something else. We're gonna leave kicking like that for a while. Cause I don't feel like going back and deleting the tomatoes. I see her. Work. chips. Okay. I was gonna draw Peking dresses, so let's do that actually.
Yeah.
Never mind, let's just do it.
Go.
Yeah, little being indecisive dog.
Why not? Do.
It's 26 hours. I will be sad to say this, but Blood Rush got angst. Blood Rush got angst. Apple Storm got angst. True Love got angst, and the only one who didn't is Iki and Tui. So, whoopsies. Alright. Three angst, actually. Three angst. So, True Love over here is angst material, dude. I don't know how, but you know, we got angst, angst, and angst. These two are just, you know, wholesome. I think. I think it was wholesome. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, no, never mind. It was funny. They were just laughing at each other. It was funny. They got funny. No, they're angst. Yeah, it's gonna get worse when I draw them. I think. I hope. I don't know why I made this worse for myself. You know, by making it like angst. It just do be like that sometimes.
Yes.
Two and Iki are just laughing together because they find something funny. They fucking pissed each other off, dog. And then Poe made Piki sad somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did that, quite honestly.
Go pa. Go pa tapos. Ah, laan na. Again. La na.
Dumbass idiots. Look at them, they're laughing together.
Yung paa, oh. Pa yung tapos, oh. Mm. Yeah, yeah. No, continue. Game. Go na. Go na.
They saw Kiki get tomatoing. Ah, yeah, they saw him get tomato, then they were fucking laughing.
Ate, I'm gonna get copper from your base.
Why?
Hindi na. Yun. Yun. Kaya may copper ba base mo?
Yeah.
Hindi mo pa namamine?
Meron ako sa chest. Kukuha mo yun.
Wait,
Meron na
meron
ba?
sa chest.
Ayan na, ang dami. Oh.
Asan yung chest mo?
Toin.
Pinamain ko na lang, te.
Toin.
Oh, wait, yan ba sa other
Toin.
server?
Yep.
Oh, no. Yeah, kumuha ka na lang sa akin yun.
No.
Where's your chest?
These idiots, dog.
No. Yeah. Enough.
Uh, So what's y'all's ships? What ships do you like, guys?
Mm. No.
Yes, Noel, I do want you to answer it.
No, no. No, no. Come here.
Vampire Diaries. Is that like
Eh, tinan mo kung anong game na siya.
Poe
Ano?
Poe and Raby?
Tinan mo. Tinan mo. Nasa black glass na siya eh. Ikaw ba nagano nito?
Hindi. Nakita ko naglalaro naman siya. Binigyan ko pa.
Sky ah, sky, sky, sky. Oh. Boom. Boom. Tay, 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 tay. Boom. Boom.
Poe and Raby, I think. I think that's Poe and Raby. Gotcha, gotcha. I think I got that next, maybe.
Man, tinan mo.
Is
Pindot-pindot
Demas is
niya yung
good.
ano,
I hate
install.
him severely. Man, all these true love shippers, you got it. Got it. Dog. I'm willing to talk about anything. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Ay!
Stormy Night, my parents, then a lot of emojis. Okay, I knew that.
Skelet, ano ba yung pinagagawa mo naman?
Peak ship, I agree.
Hmm. No, no.
Hi, Cozy. Welcome to the chat, dude. Rigging ships right now.
Pag binibidyo ko ay natigil ng pag-imig. Awat eh.
Love doing that else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awat ko.
The Blep King is here.
Ate, ate.
Oh yeah, we toxic waste. See, he immediately clocks in. Immediately locks in the moment he sees AK. Just
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Bonel.
I don't know what the context of this one is. They're just
Yeah,
crying.
yeah.
Who gave them the onion juice?
Wait lang.
Black King's senses were tingling. Of course it was.
Oh, that.
Papapantay ikaw? Hmm?
Okay.
Kung kailan ko binibidyo, biglang natigil. Kaya ako inaatuwa din yan. Tugnan. O yan,
Kuya.
hinila na. Hoy!
Kaya may kakain na namin.
Kaya, ikaw ba?
Kaya tayo mo na kayo. Saksak na yun. Wala na ginagawa.
Tawagan mo kami pagkakakaroon.
Tapos mo na. Pati nga yung vocals. Pati yung vocals.
Yan, may vocals nga. Ayan.
Tingnan.
Naka-vocals.
Wala, ano to?
May
Ano to?
vocals.
Ano to? Ano to?
May vocals yan si Bebe. Naka-vocals yan si Bebe.
Libo. Tawagin mo na kayo.
Sige.
Okay, but for real though, my OC has terrible taste in critters. I do agree. I do agree. Why? Out of everyone, she chose Icky?
No, dito na.
Out of everyone?
Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom,
Hey
nom.
man, practice.
Nom, nom, nom. Mm.
Practice, dog.
Mm.
I used to draw them not bald either.
Chinky-chinky ka na lang. Picturation ka na lang. Picturation, ha? May, di ko alam kung paano napunta sa games. Ay, maglaro ka na. Ay, mag-ano ka na. Picturation kasi,
I love
baby.
Icky. Have I mentioned that I love Icky? I mean, Picky.
No.
But I also do love Icky. Have I mentioned that I love Picky, my baby girl?
May pabantay nga ako, maiihi.
Okay.
Sis
My
guys.
baby girl.
Ate. Sis guys, maiihi lang ako.
Okay. How could you draw bold characters? So easy, dog. Yeah, just practice, you know? I love Icky, dude. She's my favorite character. She's my favorite character for real. I don't draw her much, and that's a crime. I should draw her more often. Reminds me, I need to draw her in dresses. I need to draw her in dresses. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. We need to draw her in dresses. We need to draw in dresses. Hold on, let me. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. don't think he's best boy, cause it's Icky we're talking about here. It's Icky we're talking about here. He's not best boy. Look, look, I'm just saying. This is my stream. I can say whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. This is mine. My stream, I say. I I'm pretty sad this post didn't get much attraction. This one, because I really put a lot of effort into it, as you can see, and it looks really pretty in my opinion. Like I didn't know I could shade that well. Really upsetting that it only got like around this much compared to my other stuff, but I kind of understand since it's an AU with like let's okay guys, let's take a moment to appreciate Chummy. Let's take a moment to appreciate her. Let's take a moment to appreciate her art. We're glazing Chumi today, whatever however we can pronounce it. Everyone, let's take a moment. Take a moment. Great stuff. Great guy. Needs more followers. Desperately. Telling you. Needs more needs more Okay, let's go back. We love Chumi in this household, dude. Okay. I apparently moved past it. Bobby's a man. Oh yeah, it was I do that like around here. Look at my art, dude. Chami is such a great artist, literally top 5 for me. I agree. Needs to be top 1. I'm telling you right now, dude. Can you believe this, dude? The Yai got more than the Yuri. Okay, there we go. Found it. Let's which one? Let's do Noel's. Let's do Noel's. Noel's dress first. Over there. Okay, okay, guys. Time to drop picking dresses. I'm sure you guys don't want that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, they're at. I'm sad my babe can't watch it right now. Yeah, they're at school, right? Which is fair. School is important. Stay in school, kids. Kiki gotta be my most favorite smiling critter, dude. She's my favorite critter alongside Alistair Gator. think I've said that like multiple times already, haven't I? I just can't help it. She's my favorite critter. Even though I don't draw her much. But I swear, I'm gonna draw her more often. Yeah, that's my next that's the next one, Kama, don't worry. I like the post that the girl is doing, so I'm gonna copy that. Last time we drawn her getting a beer. Whoops. Yeah, yeah, it was one time thing, yeah. This one time thing, yeah. Won't happen again. Really. I lie. My favorite girl. She needs more love. Liar, liar, pants on fire. No! I. No, I've been set on fire! No! Okay. Liar, liar, plans for hire. Plans? Draw her eyelashes. What do people do on art streams? No. When I draw humans, it looks really bad. It looks really bad when I draw humans. I will just say that. Are you planning on drawing in another form, like humans, or else? Drawing. What does that mean, Noel? Let's see here. What else? 'Cause I think they talk, right? They talk too, right? Because I don't think they just draw. What is that? How does that work? Screw it. How is that even happening, dude? I'm terrible at drawing. Guys, guys, word of advice. Uh, don't take advice from me. Don't take advice from me, guys. I'm terrible at this. What is that? I don't get this. I don't get this dress. What are you talking about? Your art style is peak. No, it's not. I stole them from other people. Good enough. We'll fix that later.
Ibaba na daw.
layer. Work it, Picky. Work it. Hey, girl, Picky.
Kumaan na kayo. Patayin mo na ito.
Okay. Consumes your art style. I want to learn how to draw peak performance. Message above is a truth nuke. How long have I been drawing? Almost an hour. Okay, guys. Dinner break. I gotta eat dinner real quick. Gotta eat dinner real quick. Also, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Just gonna go eat. See y'all. Be. I'll be back in like minute. So. Baka na daw po. I have the back. Yes. Let's pick another dress since we have a lot here. It looks too complicated. Cowboy Picky looks a bit complicated too. Which one do we want, chat? Uh, I ate. What did you eat? I ate kinulog. I think this one looks fun. Let's try this one. So picky, am I right? Family AU. What AU do you guys want me to talk about? Because I have a lot of those, and I feel like I need to talk about something. So I'm open. I'm open for anything to yap about. Oh, do you mean like the one with Poe and Catnap? Well, basic premise of it is basically Poe. Poe is death itself. He the their death. They travel around, uh, reaping souls, making them rest in peace. That sort of stuff. And then one day, one day, they, my bad, G, I keep forgetting. They, they're in a hospital because you know there are souls in there, of course. They come in there to reap some souls, and they end up finding a guy that they end up finding a guy that suddenly sees them, and they're not supposed to do that because usually Poe is only visible to ones that are like about that are dead or about to die. So since Canap, yeah, it's Canap by the way, it's Canap. Since Canap is like living, interacting with living people, uh, he's supposed to be like about to die, but for some reason Poe can't see when they die, and apparently they freaked up their like death span because Broski suicidal, Canap suicidal, very sad. They tried killing themselves before, and that's why he's in the hospital. There's something in my teeth. Yeah, he tried to kill himself. He tried to kill himself, and that's why he's in the hospital, and that's also why he can see Poe. What is that emoji? What is that emoji? Oh, it's like two eye. It's crying, and then a hand is tearfully wiping away the tear. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's the basic premise, and Poe and Canap are basically just hanging out, brainstorm telepathy to you. I think around the end, uh, I think it's gonna be like a comfort story where like Poe, Poe, t- Poe somehow tells Canap that death isn't all there is to life, and like even though he is dead, he's still without without life there isn't death. So he kind of tells Canap about all the great things and tries to teach him that maybe try not to kill yourself, and they kind of bond over that. They kind of get attached to each other. But Canap Canap's motivation to die changes and isn't just to die, but changes to like one wanting to like keep being around Poe because once he starts losing the will to like die, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's I mean it's okay. I get confused. Uh, Once that Canap starts losing the will to die, he knows that then that means that he'll lose the ability to see Poe. So he like still tries to like keep that will, but Poe tell both Poe tells him that hey, it's all good. I'll see you when you're about to die, so you're good. And some more conversation, communication, and eventually Canap does finally lose the will, stops being suicidal. Kinda, he's still kind of suicidal, but it he's not that much anymore, and he loses the ability to see Poe. Loses the ability to see Poe and goes about his life. The end. That's the story of that. they can be together once Canap dies of old age, which is a better choice than offing himself too soon. So Reborn, remember Reborn? Um, Reborn. Are you trying to think of a topic of conversation? Uh, you know Icky, Reborn Icky. Yeah, let's talk about Icky. Uh, Icky. Remember how he like betrays backstabber. He's a backstabber. We hate Reborn Icky. We get his ass. Deserved to die. Didn't deserve to be reborn. Yeah, Reborn Icky. Before he died, he actually knew Reborn Maggie. You know, our girl. Oh, that looks complicated. That looks complicated. It's fine. We got this, Ken. Yeah, Reborn Icky knew Maggie. Maggie helped him out once because she's like that. We love our goat. We love our girl. She saved him so that she won't be alone. She saved him, and they at first they were like getting along until Icky decides to be a backstabber. Hi, Chummy. Hi, Chum Chum. Yeah, Icky decides to be a backstabber, backstabs Maggie, stabs her in the back, and leaves her, abandons her, steals all her food, which is a bitch move. And yeah, he basically left her, abandoned her, which saddened Maggie a lot, and further made her abandonment issues way way worse. Made it way way worse. I'm telling you. Base move, you mean? Yeah, my bad, G. I meant base move on Icky's part because women all suck. I hate drawing clothes. Anyways, yeah, those two knew each other, and when I get to their relationship chart, you'll see that Maggie has a guilt and worry on Icky. See you, Chum Chum. Iki has a little bit of guilt, but it's covered up with hate and worry. Somehow I can see Iki being an incel. See? Okay, man. I can also see it, I guess. Well, he will do anything to win something based for him. On God, I guess it's based. Uh who which one which ribbon can I talk about next? Choose one for me. It can be smiling critters or nightmare critters. I'll do anything. Well, give me a character. Give me a smiling critter. A nightmare critter. What is this? What did he just? Okay, okay. Sorry guys. Anyways, give me a smiling critter, nightmare critter. I'm not asking what to draw. I'm asking like who to talk about. For the reborn AU. Simon dressed as Commodus. I'm telling. Yeah, that's a great. That's a great. Yeah, that's pretty great. I'll draw that next time. But for now, I need. Give me a smiling critter, nightmare critter, anyone. Reborn Ali. My boy. You know him. He's he's become very motivated to do a lot of things that he couldn't do back in Playtime Co. We know this already. He became motivated to do Nick. Poe, why your first step about them is killing them? It's because I hate them. Okay, it's, they're too happy. That's something about them irks me, and I created them. So how to do this? So for Reborn Ali, you saw that he befriends Bubba by talking about books. They're both nerds. Ew. Can't believe I made my boy my boy a nerd. I can't believe it. Kiki, the woman that you are. Step on me. Uh, Reborn Poe. It's because it's because he's kind of like ignorant. I guess. Not really. I just hate that they're happy. But one of the factors that the others hate them is Paul, tawag ka. Paul! Paul! Tawag ka. The reason why the others hate them is because unlike Poe, who's secretly caring, I'm yeah, I adopted the headcanon that Poe is secretly caring about them. Uh unlike Cartoon Poe, who secretly cares about them but is just hiding it because they're emo. Uh Reborn Poe is Reborn Poe actually does not care about any of them. Well, they kind of hang out. That's what they do. But Reborn Poe wouldn't be there for them if they were in danger. Reborn Poe would just, fly away. Not really fly away. They can't fly. Bro, our Reborn Poe would just, just walk away and have fun with their life, not caring about anyone. Sometimes Reborn Poe even ends up hurting them somehow. Like I don't know how you managed to hurt Baba of all people, but
Wow.
well, do be like that. Have Arpo act like modern SpongeBob. I don't know what that means.
Creepy tayo, creepy.
Yes, Reborn Poe is not very like
Money in my
friendly. I
wallet.
guess
Put his picture on my phone.
they became kind of distant with everyone else. Also, at some point though, the others did try to kidnap Poe.
Te! Te!
Annoying, obnoxious, harassing, stupid, they're unlikable.
Te,
Okay,
kabantay.
no. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's them. That's Reborn Poe. Other than that, I just hate the fact that he has that they have whimsy. I just hate the fact that they have whimsy. Who else? Who else can I talk about? Reborn Ali. Reborn Alex. Reborn Alistair actually exists in the same universe as Reborn Hoppy. Reborn Raby because Raby's the best. Oh, Reborn Raby. I don't have much about her, quite frankly. she's just she's just existing. She's just existing. My girl did nothing wrong. I don't even think she knows she died, quite frankly. In Playtime Co, she was just the toy that was just wandering around aimlessly, uh just bumping into stuff, you know. She's at one point though, she kind of came across someone that helped her, and of course it's Reborn Maggie.
Is that Puppy Playtime I'm being real?
Shut up. It's of course it's Reborn Maggie.
Who is
'Cause-
Reborn Maggie?
Shut up. Of course it's Reborn Maggie, because she's just so desperate for company. Uh, uh, Reborn Maggie was the one that tried to like that. She was the one that made Reborn Rabies survive as long as she did,
Who?
because she without her she would have barely survived another second in there.
Who?
Uh, let's see. She's very good at hiding though. That's one thing. She's stealthy. She's quiet. That's probably how she kind of survived for so long, even without Maggie. Uh, though I will say she kind of just up and left Reborn Maggie for no reason other than she got distracted by something. She's easily distracted. My Yeah, damn Ravi got downgraded to an expendable character. Maggie the goat. Yeah, dude. Reborn Reborn Rabies just walking around. She's just existing. She there's no thought in that brain of hers, which is kind of why she's one of my favorites. She's just low-key cute. She's just low-key existing. I wish I can be her. The others kind of immediately knew something was up with Raby, because she's less talkative. She's less quiet. I mean, she's quiet now. Something was up. Something was up. So I think at some point throughout the story, she starts gaining some sentience. Like she kind of does start realizing that, oh, life's kind of good, dude. Maybe I should be conscious for a bit. And she starts actually learning, starts stops trying to
Starts
be
learning
distracted
Mandarin.
every time. Uh, she's she tries to get better in at some point in the story. She starts to like try to become cartoon Raby. The body she's possessing. I do agree. Reborn Maggie is the best. She's just great. Let's talk about Reborn Maggie. She's just great. Attachment issues, sure. Abandonment issues, yeah. But other than that, she's pretty great. What dress should I choose? Other than the, stuff, I'll choose you. No, never mind. I can't do that. Truly, truly the best. Oh, you. I exist, but why? Oh, because philosophical. Oh no, Reborn Maggie, no, don't start thinking like that.
For the fun and blood.
Reborn Maggie, at first she was just a regular toy that was hunting like the rest. But she starts becoming lonely. She starts like wanting company. She starts feeling like, this isn't worth it, man. And remember Raby? She was actually the first one she helped. Because she saw how miserable she was, dude. She just she almost died like twice in the single day Maggie met her. So she was like, I need to take care of this girl, dude. So she did, and that's where she kind of starts developing that innate feeling for like to be dependent on and to have like company. And then Reborn Raby disappears somewhere. Where I don't know, and which causes Reborn Maggie to stress out. Reborn Maggie does eventually find Reborn Raby's body. She starved. Of course she did. Did she starve? I don't remember. Wait, I forgot. I forgot how she died. Yeah, sec. Listen, man, it's been a long time. Attacked and eaten by other little critters. Yeah, she saw her body. She saw her body. Uh, all beaten up, all eaten. Which made her distressed. Oh, oh, picky, the woman that you are. Yes, so you know. Yeah, so she finds Reborn Raby's body, dead, and makes her sad, and decides I'm gonna help other critters so that this doesn't happen again. And so she did try to do that. Guess who she meets? Guess who she meets? Reborn Icky. You know what she was. You know how that happened. Brother left. Again, that causes another round of another round of issues alongside attachment issues. We got abandonment issues. Yeah, let's clap for Reborn Icky, guys. Yeah, eventually, eventually she found reborn Tui, who was aggressive, very abusive. I think girly shouldn't have lasted that long with him. They were pretty bad together. Reborn Tui constantly attacked her. It was very bad. And then at some point, Reborn Tui straight up disappeared and then died. She was very agonized about that. Again, abandonment issues to another level. Abandonment issues to another level with Reborn Icky and Reborn Tui and Reborn Raby all leaving her and straight up dying. She's not having a great time. She's not having a great time. She's quite frankly having the worst time ever. She she starts kind of thinking that maybe this isn't worth it. Maybe I should just stop. And then that's where she meets Reborn Alistair, which is Reborn Alistair ends up being one of the only people that ends up staying with her till they died. Reborn Alistair was a little critter that she saved. And they end up becoming like, a duo. They started like scavenging together. They're helping each other, trying to survive together. They were great. They were great together. They were cute. Uh, yeah, they were very cute together. They loved each other. They were low key they were low key the ship ever. They actually liked each other. They didn't know that they had a crush on each other because it's a survival game, and also they just didn't know how to manage their feelings properly. They were stuck in a stuck in a factory. But aside all from all of the horrors, the suffering, they had each other, and it was nice. And then the player came along, and the player came along, and with his gun, fire gun, uh he ends up shooting shooting a reborn Alistair and burning him alive, much to the dismay of reborn Maggie. uh she basically watch. Am I quiet? Am I quiet? uh how is that, guys? Better? Is that better? Am I loud enough, guys? Do this around here. There you go. Got like a message from someone that said like my mic was so quiet. Anyways, yeah, so Reborn Alistair dies in front of Maggie, which distressed her. Dude, that shit was that shit was traumatizing. It saddened her, especially because Reborn Alistair was the one that stayed by your side for the longest and were actually on good terms with. And then straight up dies in front of her because the player shot a fire gun at him. I love the player.
Where did my phone go?
I don't know. I love the player with all my heart, but
Hindi mo binabantayan, sinasakalan niya sa sarili niya.
oh, sorry. She was the president. Uh, he- she grieved. She grieved too much on him that she ends up getting attacked by other little critters while grieving. I think that's it.
He's
Hold on. How did she die? Yeah, betrayed and eaten. She's She got eaten. She tried helping another one, but then she got eaten. So, which is sad. And then she gets reborn. That's her story. I tried making human Pinky now she looks like Fluttershy X Pinky. I need that right now, please, please, pretty please, pretty please. I'm begging on my hands and knees, on my hands and knees. On I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground, shaking, kissing your feet right now, please. It actually made me sad when Ali died. Same, you know. He's my boy, dude. I gotta make it sad. You sound like chummy right now. What does that mean? Oh, the hands and knees shaking, crying. I need that, please, please. Yeah, that shit was sad, dude. Ah, my boy, my girl Maggie didn't deserve that, dude. But anything for that lore, dog. Anything for that lore. Who do you have next? Who do you want to know next? I'm done to Oh, picky the woman that you are. Oh, picky the woman that you are. Can we can we have a moment to of can we have a moment to look at what Noel said about Piggy? Let's take let's have a moment of silence. Let's have a moment of silence. Okay, moment. Silence gone. Okay, Cece, back to your baby girl. And Kickin, my boy Kickin. He died.
Wow, what a plot twist.
uh, so in this like AU, I guess, in my Reborn AU, um, Dog Day gets kidnapped Well, in their eyes, they think he died. In their eyes, they think they in their mind they think they died because Catnap would never let him live. Um, and then I think the other critters had to like survive on their own without Dog Day. So they were like, I think Bubba became like the new leader because he was the second in command, raising my propaganda with Bubba being the second in command to Dog Day. I'm telling you, this it's such a great dynamic.
Tara, bye-bye. Sleep na.
It's such a great dynamic, dog.
Kabebe po.
Um, and then
Tara, bye-bye.
Pick Picky goes insane at some point. Maybe it's because they were rationing, and they started to ration, and Picky's. I guess Picky couldn't handle that. Her
Ba't tinanggal mo?
her
Hindi pa puno yan
her
eh.
fat butt couldn't handle rationing food.
Dali na, dali.
So she was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna kill you now." They were like, "No, no, you can't do that." She goes insane at some point. Don't know why.
Ano yun naman ibig sabihin noon?
Still trying to figure it out. I think it's
Why not? Why not?
she's
Why not? Wait.
hmm.
I wish.
I think she started eating corpses, and then they found out. I was like, "Why are you doing that? You shouldn't do that." And I was like, "I can do whatever I want to survive."
No.
And then they got a fight where she ends up killing Kickin and hurting Baba very badly. That's how Kickin died. Reminds me, before he died, Poppy died. While they were like trying to like scout, explore, explore and find some like stuff they could use. Uh, they end up getting found by little critters, and they were like, "Oh no, we gotta escape!" And they run.
Alicia, nagbayad ka na ng 25 pesos na fare para bukas?
Thing?
I think. Nagbigay ka na 25 pesos?
No.
Ha? May pera ka?
Yeah.
Ikaw na magbabayad?
Yeah.
Okay.
They started running, and they got into this cave. You know those caves in the game. You know those ones, right? They
Ako katapon nito. Okay, bye dinosaur.
they got to a cave where what happened? They got to a cave where they had to like run away from the little critters, and these platforms were very unstable, and I don't know. I guess Hoppy was very tired that day, and Kiki was like, "Hoppy, come on, grab my hand, just jump for it." And Hoppy was like, "A bet." So she jumped, and she missed. She missed. She missed the jump. She fell down the hole. And Kikin was there. He witnessed all of that, and he felt really, really guilty. He felt responsible for that. She got too overconfident, man. He said the same thing in my academy and you, and he died instead of her. Dude, the skill issues on these two. Yeah, Kikin felt really guilty for that. And in the after he was reborn, he often like goes to check on Hoppy at at her house to see if she's alive. Just to check if she's still alive. Whoa, bummer! Should have had a jetpack. Yeah, truly. Speaking of Hoppy, I think her death was one of the most brutal. I don't know why I cooked up with her. I don't know what kind of grudge I had against her when I was like making her dead, but you know. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll still have the stars. Damn, that goes hard. She sure did see stars when she fell. And I don't know how to draw the frills. I don't know how to draw the frills, dude. Damn. Uh, Hoppy. So you know, Hoppy fell down. You know that. In my AU, in this case, she's it's a skill issue, cause cause she missed that jump. Sucks. Damn it. Poppy, she, fell down, and Poppy the doctor saw your bit like, "What's up, doc?" Is that like a Bugs Bunny reference? I don't watch that show. She she fell down and she somehow lived through that. Actually, she somehow lived through that fall and was in agonizing pain. I think most of her bones were broken. Never watched Looney Tunes so uncultured. Shut up. You know, she ends up living from that fall, surprisingly. And, my girl is stubborn. She's determined. Got that undying genes in her. So she was like, I'm gonna go back up there by climbing. This deep hole, by the way. It's pitch black in there. She has no idea where anything is. But, she's dedicated. She was she's dedicated, so she starts climbing. She starts climbing to escape that hole. Guess what? She falls down again. Hurts even more.
Damn. What is that lord eh?
I don't know. She tries again. Second time's a charm. Didn't work. She falls down again. She gets hurt again. Uh, she keeps trying it. She keeps trying to escape it. And eventually she comes to the point where she just keeps trying and trying and trying again. And it comes to the point where she can't even move her body anymore. And she's in deep pain. She's in deep pain. And at some point she starts, uh she at some point she gives up, cuz she can't do anything. Low comedy gold. Come on, get out of here. You're not the right audience. Poppy's a real trooper for not giving up. I know. She do be like that. She has that undying determination. Didn't work though. She still died. But she got reborn, so that's nice. I, for some reason, cook for their backstory. I don't know why. Don't know what my issue is with her specifically, dude. Like, damn dog, what kind of grudge did I had against her that day? Anyone else? You guys want to know about anyone else? Because I got no idea. Bob, Simone. Uh, oh, Simon's pretty easy to guess. He was just a toy that got locked up by the doctor, and then got electrocuted.
Wala nang maingay. Tutulog na rin.
Oh, then got electrocuted. I think it was just some random toy that was walking around. Lol, we grilling tonight. Hell yeah. Electrocuted dragon. For Bobby, she was the last to die. It was, she watched all her friends die, and she couldn't. Either by the angel or butthurt Harley. Or he afraid of his partner. Uh, Bobby, she's watched everyone die, so and she kind kind of didn't want to live through that. So she kind of offed herself. It was right after like Bubba sacrificed himself for for Bobby to escape. Not sacrificed himself. I think he just died from major injuries. I think he did die of major injuries. Attacked by Picky and Crafty said police had come to his aid. Yeah, he got hurt pretty badly to the point that he kind of just eventually died. And, Argo Raby, Bobby had to watch that, which wasn't very nice. So, what are your thoughts on Payday? Payday? Pretty good. Pretty funny, in my opinion. Me like. It's pretty funny, in my opinion. I like the ones where, like, where, where Dog Day is sick of him. He's just angry. Leave me alone. Those ones are funny to me. Would a PQX Dog Day ship be called Heyday? Dude, Kama, you're cooking right now. Get out the kitchen. You're setting the kitchen on fire with your fire ideas, dog. If you want to talk to me, talk to this knife. This knife is my face. Yeah, that one. Capiche? Yo, drawing. Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah, still coming up with genius ship names. Is that better? Is that better for you guys? I can't talk too loud. The baby's sleeping. Every Blood Rush fan needs to pay tribute to me. I do agree. Voice jump scare. My bad, guys. I was screaming in the last two streams, so probably kept it down low. Would Dog Day's firstborn suffice for what? You become a monopoly, dude? What does that mean? Dog, what does that mean, a monopoly, dude? Uh, Baby, no. I recommend a tea or something for your voice. Sacrifice to me like the Carthaginians sacrifice their babies to Baal. Guys, no sacrifices in my stream, please. I recommend tea or something for your voice. There's nothing wrong with my voice. I just, it's just, nothing wrong with it. I just need to be quiet because the baby's sleeping. Dog days. Max, wait, Max. I'm gonna screenshot what you just put in there. I'm screenshotting that. I'm screenshotting it. Okay. Screenshotted. Let's go in my gallery, Max. Oh, they must sacrifice all his children to me? Guys, please, no sacrifices in my stream. I want to draw Stormy Night, but I'm drawing Picky right now. Draw Stormy Night. No one's stopping you. Have you played Kingdom of Loathing? No, I have not even heard of that before. I don't play much games. I'm gonna make Dana the most toxic abusive ship in my year. This honestly, this is what makes streams fun, the chaos.
Ikaw ka na. Huwag na maingay.
We sure did have fun playing Roblox. Gay Catboy X and Beeper versus the evil and intimidating pig. Lunar Eclipse Ayug Oper. Yeah, I have many names. Storm and I can say oxygen, I need them. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, my nickname is Corn, Glebby, whatever. Um, Thoughts on Hoppy Hopscotch's Unity Kitty? Dude, low key sounds kinda cool, dude. I I'm gonna need a drawing of that ASAP. god! Wait, wait. Guys, guys, guys. Everyone praise Noel right now. Everyone, right now. Everyone right now. Praise, praise, compliments, compliments right now. Fire, banger, peak, 10 out of 10. Awesome sauce. Okay. I don't care that it looks like Fluttershy. It looks good. Fluttershy is the best pony ever, anyways. I'm kidding. Dogday smashes giant robots for fun. I don't get. Okay? Can of Strawberry social radio listens to and she's happy. So she's like his new reports. I can't draw dashes for the life of me. This was a mistake. I can't draw. Man, I can't draw. I can't I can't draw dresses. Mm, this is fun. Mm, Kingdom of Loading is a free browser game. What is this? Everyone at the club seals and have the moral high ground to master the arts of culinary magic. Not really. Hold on, guys. Seal Clubber, Little Tamer, Pasta Mancer, Saucerfer, Disco Bandit. What? Is the connection with Terrapin sisters imbues her with great power. She excels at moving very slowly and winning races with smug satisfaction. Her muscle is the key to her success and her long lifespan. The must fight with the aid of animal companions and magical blessings of ancient turtle spirits. They also cast protective shells around their fellow adventurers. I don't know. So clubbers hail from frigid Norlands because one character always hails from the frigid Nordlands. They rely on their muscle to survive. So clubbers hit things with sticks and they'll still stop moving. The Pastamancer is a force to be reckoned with. He relies on his mysticality to get ahead in the world. Pastamancers cast powerful spells while hiding behind their enthralled undead pasta minions. Long engaged in an uneasy truce with the Pastamancers, the Guild of Saucer protect the secret of ancient brotherhood of gravy makers. Their mysticality is the most important attribute. Sorcerers cast devastating spells, protective sauces around themselves and other adventurers. The Disco Bandit boogies to and fro hither and yon. Whence comes he? No man knows. Whither strikes he next? All men live in fear of him and his moxie. Disco bandits dance out of reach of their foes while also sneaking and stabbing them. Accordion Thief. The scourge of Mergias and Pokebands, the accordion thieves have piled on their malign crafts since time out of mind. The Moxie serves them well both in their adventures and their interactions with the ladies. Accordion thieves steal accordions which they can use to fight their opponents and play helpful songs for other adventurers. Whoa, it's Kama and Hali, oh my god. Solorance and his three new siblings hail from this game. I'll be a turtle tamer. Let's see. The big mountains. Mount Noob. The bird speaks to you as you approach. Welcome, adventurer. I'm the Tooth Oreo, and I like to show you the ropes. Here they are. He points to a pile of ropes piled atop a nearby rock. Now that's now that that's out of the way, let's get you back down to the brass tracks. I've got lots of things to teach you. Where should we begin? Hmm. Let's see. Teach me about inventory. It's dangerous to go alone into a big scary world out there, and nothing keeps an adventure company as well as some sweet gear. Let's see what I've got lying around that might fit you. The oracle digs around in a pile of junk behind his rock and produces a couple items. You acquire an item, Totem. Yo, spirit summon turtles. Won't let you summon turtles because you need say your taxes prepared. Damn. Damn it. Damn it, dude. Acquire an old item. Old sweatpants? Okay, I'll play this when I have the time. Might play that game if I have the time. Burp. I just realized Dr. Sawyer is exactly like William Afton. So I think someone made like a comic where they met. Yeah, someone already made like a comic where they like met. Okay. Yan lang tatapusin ko to.
Nag-out na.
Yeah. Wait lang.
Paul,
Na, naihi.
nag-out na ba yun?
Yeah. Yay! Line art's done! Just add some effects. I still wanna prank you in Dandy's world. I liked hearing you scream in 99 Nights in Forest. Why do you guys want to see me suffer? Well, that's it for Drawing Picky. I gotta go now. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Wow. I'll color the rest tomorrow. Won't be streaming for that one. Well, this was a great stream, wasn't it? Art stream. Kinda boring. Would I do something like this again? Yes. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Thank you, thank you. Congrats on the 4.4k Kilebi. Thanks you. Thanks you. Very nice. I left my impact. Yeah, you left your impact on Dog Day Fertility. No, don't take it. Don't take my art style, dog. Mine isn't that good. We'll stream horror game and scream at us again. That was fun. Stream horror game. Maybe. If maybe. Oh, it's a maybe. Considering I don't live alone, so I can't really scream as much as I want to. I was. That was when I was legit learning from you. Don't learn from me. I'm a bad influence. Okay, so I'll do this again maybe. Next time I'll try to be less boring. Try to get some tips. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye now.